all the 20s come around, I bet she love it. Ay, boosting up my ego, can't be seen in public. This is brand new whip, so please don't lean on it. AMG, that came with some strings on it. She said that I'm toxic, but want me to put a ring on it. AKA her favorite color pink, but she like green on it. We gon' throw a party, make it look like a parade. Pull up in a yellow Rari, some colors, lemonade. All this money probably shorten up my day. Pull them racks out of my pocket, she forgot about my age. Hit her drop kings.
Check out the lights and activity on just about.
Thanks, Brian.
Boy, Allie, wouldn't that be something? And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's...
Power kayo, no? May murang mo teleport sa Davao. Sa Davao. Ginaw sa niya. Sali kita kalau kayo ng good business, eh? Ay, yung maderate ko lang yung token. Panawang sa linaw, sila nagsulat sa likod. Yun. Uto ko na sa SMC mo eh. Ang maruwa. Kasi mas playmaker nila Jack. Ikaw, di ba? Mas playmaker sila, no? Ay, ginakula. Gusto mo original thing? Oo, pwede. Score mo kita si Jack sa ulo, kung high school. Gusto mo ginachan eh. Naimor ang kaliguna.
Sabi niya to?
Ha? 50? 40. 40? Naglaban mo to?
Wala ko kadalhin sa Roy.
School ka to? High school ka?
Trade.
Trade?
The name of the game nowadays.
Diradang mag-i-aim shot, cook yung boy.
Yawa, galing ka na siya, no?
Movie na way mo. Gago kayo.
Ay, kung galing kayo.
Green pa dyan. Yawa kayo, green.
Pa dyan. Sige na ba eh?
Shock na yung puto ng yawa yung green.
Ay, kung galing ka rin. Lalo na ako ito kay mid-range lang, mag-draft pag-range yun. Yawa. Di mo open ba eh?
Maabot, regalit no?
Taas kay contest mo, di ba yun ba? Mag-miss kay isa kadupang kuhan ba? Pagitan mo, makuha ng yapon. Buang ako ng lahat ba eh? Pati ako mga wing, di mga open.
Ticket kayo.
Pag-official na
Yung official ba ito mo? way, buyout ng mga team. Ay, putupiglan. Dali, rubigay mga shooting. Daman gyud ay bay.
The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Edwards. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Beverly in at the 2. And for the Heat, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Adebayo. Pass to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Tucker. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
For a fine passer at his position, Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Down low. Outside Edwards. Pass to Russell. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Patrick Beverly.
You look at Butler and his tenacity jumps out at you. It's incredible. That's one of the reasons you love Butler. Awesome at attacking and earning trips to the foul line when he penetrates.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Now here's Towns. The layup misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Tucker. And he lays it up and in. Tucker's got his second bucket on the night. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Robinson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Right side, Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Tucker's got 6 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Out to Beverly. Wide open. That one is off. Now the Heat take it the other way. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
They've just got to be more careful tonight. It's that simple. I mean, those guys are too valuable. They need them on the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the shot goes down.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Pass to Adebayo. Oh, and Towns with the block. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Russell. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Towns against Adebayo.
They haven't had that much success in the paint.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there. But when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And when you watch Towns, one thing is clear. He's one of the best in the league. He gives you so much when he's on the floor.
Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Fires the three. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Now here's Towns. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. And you know, Grant, with Towns, he's arguably one of the top dozen big men in the league.
And you forget how young he is, B.A. I mean, a few years from now, he might be top 5. He has all the tools necessary to be a superstar.
And I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Butler against Edwards. Butler passes to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. Minnesota with the ball. They trail by 7. And Russell, here we go. 2 points. That one goes. Russell's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Boy, the body control of Russell. He knows defenders are going to be trying to get physical with him, and he's up for the challenge that time.
And he drives in. Here's Adebayo. Robinson passes to Butler. Inside. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Beverly with it. Robinson defending. 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
The Heat with the lead. Lowry with it. He had 10 points in the win against Atlanta.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by 5. And after not always meshing with his previous teams,
I'm so fortunate to be able to
well, I tell you, Greg, Butler's so driven.
I mean, uncompromising. He found a team that trusted him enough to make him the foundation.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Dedmon in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
It's Reed with a drive. Another shot. And the layup falls.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Lehman. Back to Prince. The three. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
It always helps when your opponent turns the ball over that many times. I thought it was the deciding factor overall.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
Now Reed, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. For three, it falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Back to Tucker. Puts up a three. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Hey, one of the strongest part of Tucker's game is knocking down that three-point shot. He doesn't need much space to get it off.
Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves controls the rebound and the putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Substitution here for Miami. Martin, he's checked in for Tucker. Struce comes in for Jimmy Butler. Oladipo's checked in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Lowry. McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Okogie comes in for Lehman. Dedmon. And he makes it. Dedmon's got his first points in this one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. Reed's got 8 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Beasley against Oladipo. To the middle. McDaniels from long range. And another three from Minnesota.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Oladipo against Beasley. Back to Oladipo. To the wing, right side. 5 to shoot. Dedmon, no good.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Stolen by Hero. And they're running. Oladipo outside. Pass to Dedmon. No good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Noel. Pass to Reed. On the take. A slam dunk by Reed.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Fires from the wing, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Reed's got 12 points.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Oladipo, shot's good.
No quit in his game. Trying to get physical with Oladipo, he relishes that challenge.
Pass to Reed. Here's Okogie. Back to Reed. Takes the three. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Dedmon, averaging around 6 a game. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And a pretty tightly contested game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the bench. We're going Miami's way from the beginning. They had great chemistry early on. And that'll...
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Naz Reid, what a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Karl Anthony Towns, Patrick Beverly out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Edwards, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 spot.
And you look at Towns, he's been a fantastic outside shooter since coming into the league. It's a hallmark of what makes him so dangerous. He can do it inside, but he's a lethal jump shooter as well.
Now here's Adebayo. 6 points for him. Back to Butler. That one goes in. Butler's got 8. And with Towns in his shooting, he's actually the Minnesota franchise leader for made threes.
How about that? Took over that record, BA, in 2021. Amazing on several levels, no matter how you look at that stat. The fact he's 7 feet and the fact he did it so quickly, mind-blowing.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Adebayo, no good.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Pass to Vanderbilt. With the drive. And it's powered home by Towns.
And, you know, you got multiple options with this guy coming out on the screen. He can go pick and pop on you. He can go pick and roll. Towns can hurt you either way.
Robinson against Beverly. To the inside. Here's Towns. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Russell from outside. And another 3 from Minnesota.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Miami trailing. Pass to Robinson. Now here's Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And it's in there. Give him 8 points now.
Lowry showing you the veteran smarts there, able to sniff out when the D has overcommitted and taking advantage.
Here's Russell. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Towns with the ball. He's against Tucker. Here's Vanderbilt. They grabbed their own miss. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler against Edwards. Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Tell you what, the passing game of Butler, impressive. Doesn't just look for a shot, wants to make his teammates better.
Russell finds Edwards. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Edwards has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Butler. And here's Tucker, and that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Butler on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Adebayo.
And you see how Towns affects the shot. I mean, has the length, tenacity, and timing of a top-shelf defender.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Lowry into the lane. To the right side. Outside Robinson. Stolen by Russell. And that's a foul. Called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 29 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Towns. The 3 ball. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of block shots tonight.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half. Getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Lowry against Russell. Up and over Lowry. Here's Towns. He's got 13. It's hauled in by Robinson. Butler with the ball. To the middle. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Edwards can't hit.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And Minnesota calls time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Typically, there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Noel drives in. Inside. Pass to Reed. And stolen by Adebayo. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. You look at Naz Reed. What a contribution.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Timeout called, the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And so it's Minnesota closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now? And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Butler out there with Markieff Morris. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Morris passes to Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. The shot comes out. Nice D from Reed.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easy.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's McDaniel. Oh my! Throw it down!
Awesome. Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
In transition, here they come. Here's Adebayo. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Beasley against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Noel. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 3 to shoot. And it's Miami with a rebound. Outside Butler. Morris outside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Reed for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Lowry against Beasley. Pass to Adebayo. Driving to the basket. Oh, he took the contact, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Somebody make some noise!
Different look for Miami. Tucker comes in for Oladipo. And it's Robinson in for Hero. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Eric Spoelstra's huddle. It wasn't feel-good pep talk. He wants them to show some fight in the closing moments. He told them, if you guys want to salvage any respect from this game, now's the time to do it. Show them we are better than this. Guys, take it away.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Shot is good by Edwards.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Adebayo, no good.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Adebayo against Towns. To the inside. Outside Russell. Stolen by Lowry. Pass to Butler. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Russell against Robinson. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Showing us a little bit of everything tonight. Karl Anthony Towns, extremely versatile, taking over at the offensive end.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Russell. It's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
They opened the gates and he came through. D'Angelo, quick recognition.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And there's 1:38 left in the final quarter. Pass to Beverly. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. 4 on the clock. Towns for 3 and scoring. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is. And very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Cuts off the pass.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
They never gave up when they were down earlier. Forced their way back into this game. And look at them now.
And this one was all about desire. The perseverance of never doubting your teammates or the game plan. I mean, I love what they did here tonight.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Karl Anthony Towns.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Butler hits them both.
You know, on and off the court, Butler is a bit of a renaissance guy. I mean, he's industrious. Back in the 2020 bubble, he even ran a coffee shop out of his hotel room for fellow players. That's maxing it out.
Now Towns. No good on the triple.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Shot on the wing, and he cans that one.
And he's coming off a
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Lubat ko. Yes. Sige, ang na lang.
25-37 in my...
I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top flop. Top show. Wish I had some competition, but it ain't nobody low. Hit a drop king. I've been all alone, ain't never need nobody else. I'm at the top.
Let's meet.
On Kent Street and David Aldrich.
Kevin thinks he's very...
Alcohol eh? Yeah!
much. We all know Anthony.
Gatas, Milo, juice. Asalin pa sila. Yawa. May buti-buyan boss. Igo siguro eh. Oh, mangigo mo kasi yung natanan. Paano na? Hindi, sila nagdala. Matay, hindi kaya itong hit ba eh. Sayang, unya kayo. Unya ko sila mga po, mga ating alas 5. Layo na ito, no? Sixers to. Ano ba na? Sumbakon ako nila, no?
Edwards went first overall in 2020.
Good point. No pressure, DA. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Towns, D'Angelo Russell out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Edwards. And it's Vanderbilt in at the power forward. And for the Celtics, outside the wings are Brown and Tatum. Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart in the point guard. We should see a ton of three-point attempts tonight, Chris. You played with some great shooters in your career. How would some of them fare, you think, in this three-point shooting era?
I mean, I played with some great players. Shout out to all my teammates that could shoot. We start my rookie year. We go with Mr. Keith Jennings. How about Chris Mullin? You heard that guy? Yeah, Paige, you too. Oh, I can't forget my man, Tracy Murray. Oh, Tim Legler. He won the NBA, not only three-point shooting contest, and I think he led the season in percentage. Man, I played with some shooters, man. Shout out.
Russell passes to Edwards. Off target with his three. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Tatum. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Inside. The kick out to Town. Good on the triple.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Brown outside. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Tatum. 6 to shoot. Over Edwards. They get it back. Good on the shot.
Tight to start. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get him going.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Towns. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
They're struggling here. 1 for 5 now. The D has them bottled up so far.
We talk so much about Tatum's influence, Chris, at the offensive end. But he's become an impact defender as well.
Instincts, length. You see he's got added muscle. I mean, Kevin, that's what the best players do at this position. Think about it. LeBron, Kawhi, KD. All lockdown defenders when they put their minds to it.
Oh, here's Edwards. Towns wide open. Another miss by Towns.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Outside Tatum. Inside. Horford no luck.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Down low. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. And a miss there on the triple. Boston trail. Outside Tatum. Floats it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now, here is Russell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. Here's Edwards, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Smart passes to Brown.
2 minutes.
Williams against Towns.
2 minutes.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Just phenomenal awareness by Beverly, just dishing the ball to the wide open man. Easy.
Russell against Smart. And there's the shot clock violation. Didn't get the shot off in time. Williams is checked in for Robert Williams.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics, Grant Williams.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Happy to see that one go in for a second make in 5 attempts.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Horford in the post. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Derek White checked in for the Celtics. Here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Horford in the post, defended by Towns. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Daniels is checked in for Vanderbilt.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Minnesota leading by 3. Russell dishes to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Brown against Beverly. Williams trying to break free. And the rejection by Towns. Williams gets the bucket. Russell drives to the hoop with 1 on the clock, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
On the court for Minnesota, Naz Reid out there with Taurean Prince. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Layman in at the 3 slot. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. They now take the lead. Smart's got the lead up to 1 now for the Celtics.
Well, like a freight train running downhill, Smart, unstoppable in the open.
The pass to Reed.
Boston foul.
Austin making a switch here. Richards checked in. McDaniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Okogie comes in for Jake Layman. Here's Okogie. Light covering. 5 to shoot. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Now here's Williams. Pritchard passes to Brown. Over Beasley. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way out.
And Brown is a bailout artist, someone who feels comfortable, even in tight spots.
Here's the dish to McDaniels. Here's Reed. No good on the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Count that bucket. Now it's a 3-point Celtic lead.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Driving to the basket. Brown against Beasley. And stolen by White. And here comes Brown. Leading the fast break. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Pushing it up. Beasley with a clean look. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding value. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain it.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already a second foul.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford. And Stauskas subbed in for Brown. Here's Noel. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 on the shot clock. Poked loose. Passes it to Reed. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right. And I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game changers.
Williams. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 3.
Second chance points always hurt. It's not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, and that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Now here's Beasley. And there's the drive. Rebound by Stauskas. Here's Okogie. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense is instant. Every team now calibrated to do that. That's almost a sure thing when you leave them that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his spot.
And Reed has it in the corner.
2 minutes.
Sinks that one from the post. Reed's got 6 points.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one drops. He ties it up. Marcus Smart's checked in for Pritchard.
Marcus Smart.
1:32 left in the first half. Here's White. He can't get that one to fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Noel passes to Reed. Minnesota again turning it over.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Tatum. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Clock at 6. Again, the miss by the Celtics. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. There's McDaniels, and it's good. 2 points. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Now here's Tatum. He's covered closely. Outside Williams. Reed with the block. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Beasley, and it's Beasley finishing it off.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Now here's Smart. Here's Williams. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone that I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Pass to Okogie and stolen by Tatum. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
6 seconds left to play here in the half. Williams, that's for 2. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top. Finishing the quarter on a Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a closely contested first quarter for Minnesota. They ended the period holding on. And that.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. 4-point game. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Williams, and it's Tatum in at the 3 spot. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Williams. Towns with the steal. Left side, Edwards. The tray. The rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
And Towns not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots.
Edwards with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Towns against Williams. Towns, the pass to Beverly. Back to Towns. It's tipped. And the dunk by Towns.
And that's what we call playing with force. And Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area. And we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Well, it's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign. They've got a can't-miss play. Now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
And it's Beverly missing.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
And the turnover again by Boston.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession based.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. Beverly's got the lead up to 6 now for Minnesota.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Hustle against Smart. Tatum kicks to Williams. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Derek White checked in for Boston.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Beverly against Williams. Beverly dishes to Towns. Williams with the steal. And stolen by Russell. Offensive rebound.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stolen by Beverly. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Edwards looking it over. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It's impressive how far Towns has come. Already a standout back when he was a Rookie of the Year. He's never stopped working on his game.
To the inside. Here's Edwards. Kicks it to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Williams passes to Smart. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's good. Williams has got his second bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
To the paint, and he jams it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Bounce pass from Smart. Williams kicks to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
1:43 left to play in the third. With the drive, banked in off the glass. It's a 9-point Timberwolves lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
Feeds it to Edwards. Basket counts. Edwards got 6 points.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Some changes here for the Celtics. Williams is checked in for Horford. Stauskas comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Noel. That one goes. Count it. Noel's got his first 2 points of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
41 seconds left to play in the third. Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stop the alley.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Reed. He's guarded closely. There's the triple. Good. That one on target from Noel. Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And so it's Minnesota with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've got a big advantage. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Outside the wings are Beasley and Okogie. Naj right out there with McDaniels. And it's Noel in at the point. First one falls for him.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Al Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Mason Tatum comes in for Derek White. Brown is checked in for Stauskas. And Smart subbed in for Pritchard. Here's Horford. And McDaniels with the block. And he recovers it. Ball's not loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Tatum, that's for two. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
Reed with it. He's against Williams. They get a hand on it. And again, the turnover by the Timberwolves. Boston making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Grant Williams.
And so it's Boston with it. Down by 12. Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Driving the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Lock at 6. Here's Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Beverly.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Brown the pass to Williams. Beverly against Brown. Shoots from the corner, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Edwards. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
Horford kicks to Tatum. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Showing off different dimensions to his game. And Tatum's ability to get it done from there as well is impressive.
Also looking it over to the wing on the left. And it's Towns penetrating, and Towns throws it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Out to the wing. Pulls up on the elbow. Rebound by Williams. Celtics trail by 11. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Tatum against Edwards. Tatum dishes to Williams. Boston needs to get off a shot from outside the arc.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare you.
Pass to Russell. And there's the pass to Vanderbilt. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. To the middle. Here's Williams. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for Williams.
Defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Here is Russell. There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Beverly. A 3-ball. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
The long arms, the positioning, Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Smart finds Williams. No good. Timberwolves leading by 13. Russell from long range. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Vanderbilt with the block.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, but sustained effort across the board. You can't teach that. Brown just showing off his incredible dunking ability.
Russell passes to Edwards. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Now, Smart. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Ay, gago, nakwit. Pinag-score na to? Pinag-score na to, nakapantay pa ka? Yaku mo ka nakwit, gago. Ha? Ah, nag-reply na, tama rin. Tama.